Can men orgasm without ejaculating? Is it possible to have multiple orgasms as a man? That's what we're here to find out today as we discuss the science behind energy orgasms. We'll enter the intriguing realm of sexual experiences and explore the significance of understanding these never explored possibilities for men. It's time to unravel the myths, shed light on the science behind male orgasms, and explore the benefits that comes from understanding the neuroscience behind it all. Understanding the neuroscience of orgasming without ejaculating holds great importance. It allows us to challenge the traditional notion surrounding climax, and it provides deeper insight into the human sexual experience. The male orgasm is often perceived as simple and straightforward. That's because in today's society, a man's way of thinking is often more rational than it is emotional. By exploring this topic and the limitations of this static stance, we can expand our understanding of pleasure, of intimacy, and the complexity of sexual response in men. To start, let's debunk the orgasm myth once and for all. Contrary to popular belief, orgasming and ejaculating are not the same thing. While for men, they often occur at the same time, these two experiences are distinct processes. By separating these two sensations in our minds, we allow ourselves to unlock new insight into pleasure, sexual health, and the potential of multiple orgasms. To understand non-ejaculatory orgasms, it is important to distinguish between the two types of orgasms. Traditionally, male orgasms have been perceived as mainly triggered by genital stimulation that result in a bottom-up orgasm. Bottom-up orgasms are the standard form that most people are familiar with. In this type of orgasm, genital-focused sexual stimulation leads to the activation of nerve endings and sensory receptors in the genital area. This sensory input is transmitted through the peripheral nerves to the spinal cord and then up to the brain. The brain then processes these signals and triggers the release of neurotransmitters, which produce the pleasurable sensations and muscle contractions associated with orgasming. However, the brain possesses a remarkable capacity to develop new neural pathways, enabling top-down orgasms that originates in the brain and manifest in the body. Top-down orgasms, also known as cerebral or brain orgasms, are distinct from bottom-up orgasms as they are mainly triggered by mental and cognitive processes rather than physical stimulation. In these types of orgasms, the brain takes a more active role in initiating and generating the orgasmic response. Instead of relying solely on genital stimulation, one can learn to engage their imagination, thoughts, and emotions to induce orgasmic experiences. This involves tapping into the brain's ability to create and activate neural pathways associated with pleasure. By focusing on mental and emotional arousal, men can bypass and minimize the need for direct physical stimulation. This means that men can achieve multiple non-ejaculatory orgasms by re-establishing the mind-body connection. By exploring techniques such as orgasm control and energy management, men can unlock the potential for extended pleasure and heightened sexual experiences. The advantages of non-ejaculatory orgasms extend beyond sexual pleasure. Men who practice techniques such as semen retention or delayed ejaculation often report increased control over their ejaculatory response, leading to longer lasting sexual encounters and fewer issues like premature ejaculation and erectile problems. However, the benefits of these practices go beyond mere sexual satisfaction. Outside the sexual realm, the benefits of orgasming without ejaculating extend to other aspects of life. By understanding and harnessing the mechanisms behind these experiences, many men report an increased capacity for focus and creativity, as well as an enhanced state of emotional well-being. It's important to note that neither ejaculation or non-ejaculation orgasms are better or more beneficial than the other, but by understanding the physical changes that occurs during ejaculation, we can better understand the benefits of non-ejaculatory orgasms. Ejaculation activates the parasympathetic nervous system, inducing relaxation. Dopamine and serotonin, the two hormones involved in sexual pleasure, plays crucial roles in this process. Dopamine drives arousal and pleasure, while serotonin promotes relaxation and bonding with your partner. The foreplay and the act of sexual stimulation promotes increased levels of dopamine. When you ejaculate, your dopamine levels decrease and your serotonin levels rise. This results in a post-sex state of relaxation and contentment. By practicing semen retention or delayed ejaculation, men can maintain heightened sexual energy and awareness by keeping their dopamine levels elevated. On the other hand, the science behind non-ejaculatory orgasms lies in the role of the lumbar spinothalamic or LST neurons. These control ejaculation through the release of neuropeptides. These neurons connect with the pelvic region to the brain via the spinal cord. By managing the flow of your LST neurons, men can reach the point of orgasm without crossing the threshold of ejaculating. This involves reprogramming your neural pathways by being mindful and incredibly aware of your body, your mind, and your emotional states. By recognizing that orgasms involve both physical and neurological components, men can learn to separate these aspects and experience delayed or non-ejaculatory orgasms, sometimes even multiple times. Various techniques and practices can be employed to explore non-ejaculatory orgasms. Some methods involve engaging in prolonged arousal states, using breathing techniques, and the practicing of mindfulness during sexual experiences. Tantra, an ancient practice that emphasizes sexual and spiritual union, also offers tools and exercises for cultivating non-ejaculatory orgasms. Exploring these techniques and practices requires patience, experimentations, and a willingness to deepen one's understanding of one's own body and pleasure. Developing awareness of your body and sexual responses is essential in mastering the neuroscience of orgasm without ejaculation. By cultivating a deep connection with ourselves, we can navigate the subtle nuances of pleasure and forge a harmonious relationship with our sexual energy. And the benefits extend to personal growth, self-discovery, and the cultivation of spiritual connection. By redirecting and channeling sexual energy, men can tap into the creative potential, enhance their focus, and experience a profound sense of self-mastery. As we conclude our exploration of the neuroscience of orgasm without ejaculation, I invite you to embrace the possibilities and potential that arise from understanding this fascinating aspect of human sexuality. Exploring these practices not only provides physical and emotional benefits, but also opens the doors to deeper self-exploration and spiritual growth. With the right techniques, patience, and dedication, men can unlock the transformative power of non-ejaculatory orgasms and experience profound transformations in their lives. I offer a training program designed to assist men to understand these complexities and empower them to transform their lives. This training delves deep into the profound potential of harnessing sexual energy, revealing how it can pave the way to discovering a true soulmate or rekindling a fading connection with a long-term partner. This unique program is not only based on my personal experiences and spiritual insights, but also integrates the scientific understanding previously discussed here. What sets this training apart, however, is the proven effectiveness, already guided hundreds of men from all around the world that lost hope in finding a solution that worked for them. So rest assured, it holds the potential to do the same for you. If you want to learn more, click the links below or go to my website, tantricacademy.com. If you found this video helpful and informative, consider subscribing to this channel. Steffo here, checking out. See you in the next video.